your dad's dead. And I like looked around the room at all my friends and I was like, what'd you just say? Like, what?
They took my son and he wasn't ready to go. I wasn't ready for him to go.
3 people found dead in an Independence home. Detectives tell the family the early signs point to a fentanyl overdose. It comes mere weeks after the deputy chief in Independence said they had reached a crisis point. In a story you'll only see on Fox 4, the father who discovered his son and the other 2 victims and his granddaughter are speaking out because they feel they must. Fox 4's Malik Jackson live at Independence Police Headquarters tonight, where the investigation is ongoing. And Malik, we've seen this happen before, in fact, very recently.
We have, John. It was just about a month ago we were reporting about the 3 men found dead in the backyard of that Northland home. Their toxicology reports aligning with what detectives have told these families. Thus far, cocaine and fentanyl proving to have snatched more members of our community away. Tonight, a father and a daughter speaking because they feel like they have to, so that nobody else has to be in their shoes.
When it started, the bed was this way, and that's where the girls were laying. And then Matt was here in front of this couch, and then my son was laying right down across here.
Don Alvis reliving the moments when he made a very grim and heartbreaking discovery.
Thought they were sleeping. That's what it looked like, sleeping.
What he didn't know on the morning of February 11th is that his son, David Alvis, and 3 of his friends had overdosed after doing cocaine in the early morning hours after a night out on the town. His son and 2 others were later pronounced dead on the scene. The 4th victim transported to a local hospital and managed to survive.
I just kept thinking to myself of what I could have done to make it different.
In Jackson County alone, from 2020 to 2022, the medical examiner's office reports a 270% jump in fentanyl-related deaths. Although the families in this case have been informed that this is related to that, they still await confirmation from the official autopsy results.
It's been hard. Me and my dad were really close.
Jordan Alvis read a message to those who gathered at her father's funeral a few weeks ago. She started by saying no one is immune to death and no one is immune to fentanyl or the drugs that it can be laced with. She finished with,
You do not think this will affect you or the people around you until it is you. Until it is your friend, your mom, your dad, your siblings, or your child. If this can help just one person get sober, I know my dad passing will not have just been for no reason. You are loved, so put the drugs down.
Devastating for that young woman what this family is going through. Now, the family indicated that they had been informed that there was an arrest made in this case. Of course, Fox 4 working for you, we inquired about that with a series of other questions, and the response we were giving is that is all a part of an ongoing investigation. Now, this family was told it would take 6 to 8 weeks to get definite results from those autopsy and toxicology reports. We're at about that 5-week mark, so they have some more waiting to do. And of course, Fox 4 will stay on this story. John.
Malik Jackson live in Independence. Malik, thanks.